in this video, I want to teach you how to hand tie a floral spray so that you can attach it to anything, including this wood vine wreath base. Hello, I'm Julie Siomacco, owner of Southern Charm Wreaths, where we make beautiful wreaths and teach you how to make and sell them. I've been teaching thousands of people online the art of wreath making, and in this video I want to show you how to make this beautiful sunflower and geranium wall hanger. This is something I found at Carolina Pottery. If you've not gone to carolinapottery.com and looked around, they've got a lot of things that they sell online in the way of florals, and I'm not sure if this is online, but you could call and ask them. But this is one of the things I found from there. It's just a wooden, knotted, woody, I don't know what you even call it, circle. So I thought that would be fun to work with this. I did go ahead and add a little hanger up here, just following the same door hanger tutorial that I've given you guys before. You can find it on my blog if you haven't seen it, southerncharmwreaths.com, and just search door hanger. Alright, so the only thing that I noticed is there's a few pieces that are a little wobbly on the other side, which are probably going to be fine. But just to make sure that this doesn't like slide out, I'm going to go ahead and secure it a little bit more with some bind wire. And this is going to be good that the bind wire is going to be, you know, neutral. It's going to hide this. It's going to, in other words, if I were going to use pipe cleaner or something like that, it would be, you know, it would show. So this is going to make it look like it's part of the piece. A little more natural. I've never made this before. Isn't it always fun when I come on here? Never made this before, just trying something new. Just want to inspire you guys to try something without being worried. I know a lot of times, I used to be the same way. You buy all these supplies and then you're kind of worried to do something with it. Don't be afraid to get in and just get moving and grooving. Alright, so that feels a lot more secure. Okay, so we've got our hanger and we've shored up the base. And then now we can get to designing. Isn't that pretty? I just love this. This is so versatile. So you could put nautical theme, you could put summer, spring, winter, Christmas. This is just a really versatile piece. Alright, I've got these really pretty sunflower sprays. So this is from Select Artificials. This again is a Wreath Makers Live vendor. Not a vendor, a sponsor. Select Artificials. I love, love, love. I love this piece. So, has so many more, you know, whenever I can find a spray that has a lot of items on it, it just makes it a lot easier. In fact, I've just recorded a video for my Wreath of the Month Club members. All of my purchases from Select Artificials for fall. Give them my insider tips on why I purchase and what the numbers are. So we just want to shape this into place. Alright, so my thinking is this is going to go down this way. And I love this red geranium from Select Artificials. So this is going to be pretty with it. Don't you just love the red and the yellow? So pretty. I'm going to go ahead and trim off this bottom piece. Right, and then we have this. This is going to be at the top. So let's see if I can devise this in my hand. All right, so we want this down here, and then I want this up here at the top. this out. How far do I want to come? Just gonna eyeball this. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do is just start to build a spray by hand. It's good when you can find a spray that already is half of it's done for you, like the sunflower. So we're going to have that down here. This one. Now I'm going to zip tie this. So I'm just layering the two on top of each other. How cute. See how this is starting to take shape? So I'm going to keep adding pipe cleaners. Not pipe cleaners, zip ties. Just to secure these together. And then I'm going to add that here. But first I want to build to the top. So we've got a little shorter piece. I'm going to put it up here. And remember I cut off another red to save it. I wanted to save it for the top piece. So I'm going to put that up through here. Trying to get this positioned just right. Okay, and now I'm going to secure this. This is one of my favorite color combinations. It's a big seller in my shop. Anytime I mix sunflowers and geraniums, it's always a big seller. I'm just going to secure this one more time. All right, here we have our piece. Look how long it is. It's really pretty. And so this, my thinking is it's going to go right here. So before I add it, I'm going to go ahead and cut off any of the long stems that I don't need, but I'm going to be careful not to cut the stems that I need. All right, we've got that cut off. I'm going to go ahead and cut off this bottom one right here. Alright, so I'm going to use this really pretty farmhouse ribbon that I purchased from Trendy Tree, another Wreath Makers Live sponsor. You guys, there are so many ways to make a bow, and they're all right. I mean, you don't have to have one way and all the other ways are wrong. Just wanted to let y'all know that. Alright, so I'm going to do a little, I don't want a long tail, so I'm just going to do a little, maybe 5-inch tail. Let's try 8-inch. I'm going to do a 12-inch loop, bring it to the back, and lay down and make another 12-inch loop and bring it to the front. So when I do it this way, I don't have to twist the ribbon. Lay it down 12 inches, bring it to the back. I want this to be pretty airy, so I think I'm just going to do 3 loops and then cut off the bolts. And then I'm going to add the red on top. Do 12, bring it to the back, bring it to the front, bring it to the back. I'm going to add one little streamer to the back. Okay. We're going to tie it off with florist florist wire. I think I'm going to go ahead and attach it to the base first, and then I'll add my ribbon. Alright, so I want to make sure this lines up with my hanger. And this is going to drape pretty far down. Go ahead and zip tie this on. Then we'll add the bow. So one of the mistakes that I see a lot of people make when they start using bases like this, so for example, they might use a tobacco basket or something, you know, that they're building their floral arrangement on. One of the mistakes I find is that they don't, they end up covering up the whole thing. So I wanted to make sure that this is not going to get covered up by too much ribbon. I want the beauty of the basket or the base to show through. If you wanted long ribbon, you could have the ribbon tails come very long behind the piece, or you can just keep it short, whatever you want. All right, and now I'm just going to bend some of these flowers up towards the bow. And then we have these little extra leaves that fell off. Just going to glue these in to the bow. The other thing I do is I might take off some from the bottom, glue it up at the top. You know, sometimes they're hidden when they get down here, and you could take them off and move them up to the top. So after that's done, I would go back through and then just zip tie this right here on the bottom. I want to make sure it's going to be secured on this the frame. Don't be afraid to use something that's, you know, a little different to build your flower arrangements on. This is going to be pretty hanging outside on my porch. I might put it on my back deck. You could hang this on a door, on a wall, and try to think outside the box. It doesn't have to be, you know, sunflowers. It could be any color, anything you want. This could be a Christmas arrangement. All I'm going to do is take a leaf and hot glue it right on top, just to hide the zip ties. How pretty is that? So here's the back. I mean, to me, it was pretty just like it was, just with the wood, but it's also pretty when you add a flower. This is our latest Wreath Making of the Month Club tutorials. This is an inverted crescent shaped wreath. Turned out super cute with a patriotic theme. Again, you can use any color that you want to. I'll teach you where to get the supplies and how to create the wreath. Step-by-step tutorials. I think we have over 130 tutorials now in our Wreath Making of the Month Club. And once you subscribe to our Wreath Making of the Month Club, you get access to all of the tutorials. So the ones that I made this year and the ones that I made 2 years ago. So you have access to all of it. We have them broken out by intermediate, advanced, and beginner levels. We also have them divided out by deco mesh and silk flower. So it's good to just find what you need and what you're looking for. Once a week, we have a new tutorial teaching you the art of wreath making, how to be a bow master, and how to be a wreath master. So we're also teaching different floral arrangements. I'm trying to think, we taught this. Look at this. How cute is this? So this is why I say I'm going to put it on my back deck. I've already got stuff that matches it. I taught how to make this in our Wreath of the Month Club too. Isn't that beautiful? Just an open lantern flower arrangement. And there you have it, a beautiful sunflower and geranium wall hanger for your door. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to comment below and tell me. And also, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon so you'll be the first notified the next time we upload a video.